Hello everyone, I think I'm live. Let me know if you can hear me. Good evening. Good evening, Craig. I'll come on and say hello to everyone. Let me just pop over to Facebook. Just realised I've got my TV on. Just turn that off. That's better. Oh, get this chair comfortable. So let's see who's here this evening. So we've got Chloe 1111. Good evening, darling. Julia Farrell. Deborah Smith. Hello. Good evening. Ajaswini. Oh, Jaswini. Sweet dreams, my love. Thanks for coming on. It's 1:15 a.m. Good evening, Craig. Sonia BL, good evening. Hi, Sammy. I think that is there anyone here that did get a notification from YouTube?
I did.
Oh, Adam did. He just walked in. So I think it's quite random. I don't know if it depends on how regular you are.
You can click the bell. If you click the bell twice, if you press it once, then you'll get some notifications. But if you press it twice, and it will have the two little things around it.
Oh, really?
Then they'll receive all notifications from you if they click the bell twice.
Okay, I don't know if you heard that, but Adam has just said that for you to make sure you know that you get notifications. Apparently, and I never knew this. You click the bell twice. If you click it once, you'll get something that comes up to let you know whether you want all notifications. If you only click it once, so Sammy Merrick, perhaps you only clicked it once, which is what I always do on channels. So I know now you have to. It would give you an option of whether you want all notifications. Otherwise, you'll just get them randomly. So, Jocelyn S, good evening. Grainy, good evening. How are you? Ali Moody, good evening. Yeah, so click the bell. Go back and click the bell again after this, maybe, Sammy, and you should get an option.
Yeah, next to where it says subscribed, just click the little bell twice and have the little lines around it.
Yeah, otherwise you'll only get some of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Chloe, just read your comment. Casey, good evening. And Douglas, good evening. Just catching up with who's in the chat. You got a notification now, did you? Michelle Louise, good evening. Emma Jones, good evening. Sarah Fisher. Yeah, pretty much. That's it. And you do get a choice. Barbara Halliday, good evening. We all missed you on Monday, my love. Oh, did it, Sarah? That's good. Pleased to hear it. Vicky Campbell, good evening. Tiger Dragon is here, is he? He hasn't. His name hasn't popped up yet for me. It takes a bit longer for it to get to me. So Tiger, if you're there, good evening. Can't see you yet, but there you are. So welcome everyone. Hope you're all well. Thank you, Sarah Fisher. Very kind of you. Okay, so let's have a look. So what I'm going to do this evening, as it's the middle of the week, I'm going to do some angel tarot and some angel guidance this week, tonight rather. I'm going to make Wednesday, well this evening anyway, all about the angels. As a little pick-me-up, you know, that midweek slump. We could all do with a bit of a pick-me-up from the angels and some positivity. Hi, Barbara Evans. I'm fine, my love. How are you? Okay. Sorry to hear that, Emma. So let's start then. Now let's get my angel. I've got the Guardian Angel Tarot. That's what I'm going to be using this evening for questions, etc. I also have a beautiful book of mine. It's the Doreen Virtue Daily Guidance from the Angels. This is such a beautiful book, and I've chosen something to read to you at the end of our live, but such beautiful messages. I think it's the most beautiful angel book I've ever seen, really. So we'll start with some angel guidance then. Let's get my angel cards. Actually, what I'm going to do, in fact, I'm going to do a card for each of the star signs from the Guardian Angel Tarot. So, we'll start with that. And then I will be reading out a beautiful message at the end of the live from your angels. So let's start with the star signs. I'm going to do one card for each star sign. See what the angels want you to know. Okay. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to this lovely community this evening. What messages do you have, please, for each of the star signs? What guidance do you have? Okay, so we'll start with Aries as always. The only reason for that is because it's the first sign of the zodiac, and it's the easiest way for me to remember where I am, to keep track. If I start anywhere else, I kind of get a bit confused, so I'll start with Aries. Okay, so what's coming in for Aries, please? What does Aries need to know right now, please? What do they need to know? Dear angels. Oh, very big cards. Okay, first card is for Aries, as I said. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed, and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. So, for those of you who are Aries, you are moving toward calmer waters. I'm pleased to hear that, as I'm an Aries. Things are settling down. Life is becoming a bit less stressful for you. Some of you may be thinking about moving away, changing location, getting away from someone, or getting away from a situation, maybe even leaving a job. But there could be a major change for some of you. But it's a change that is needed. You know, you need this break. You need to distance yourself from something. But you are getting the chance to do that, some of you Aries out there. And this could also be, you know, with regard to the general stresses of life, that things are now calming down for you. And then we have Taurus. Messenger of thought. A new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes in your plans. Review all documents carefully. You know we'll meet or are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. Okay, so the messenger of thought. Now, this particular card in this deck is sort of relating to knowledge and seeking knowledge, seeking truth. But also blunt. Yes, it's also relating to someone around you who could be, who you could find a little bit harsh over the next couple of days. You may have this person in your environment. You may already know who this is, Taurus. Someone who doesn't mince their words, or may even be a little bit of a gossiper. So there could be a bit of gossip coming your way. Perhaps you're being gossiped about. You know, often that can occur with this card. But it's just, this is the type of person who's a little immature, I feel. But it's also a card that relates to knowledge. So some of you will be getting the chance to study something a little bit deeply this week. Okay, so card 3 is for Gemini, 4 of thought. Spend time in nature, listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, Gemini, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. So, Gemini, you do tend to have a habit of overanalyzing the situation, you know. So much goes on up here with Geminis. Very active mind. And the 4 of thought is indicating that it's time for you to sort of take a step back, take a little bit of a break in some way, even if it's just mentally, if possible, physically, you know, or in a literal sense. But just get some distance between yourself and this situation that's clearly weighing very heavily on your mind before coming to any conclusions or decisions. Okay, so Cancer, 9 of thought. Stop being so hard on yourself and turn your thoughts toward the positive. There's no need to worry, Cancer. You do like to worry a little bit. Anticipating the worst isn't helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution. If you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety over a challenge in your life, release the problems to your angels. That's lovely, isn't it? So they're asking you to release your worries, to release your problems, Cancer, to the angels, you know, to allow them to take them from you and to let go and find some peace, okay? You know, as a star sign, you do tend to worry quite a bit. You know, I find with the cancers that I know, if they don't have something to worry about, they find something to worry about. And normally they're worrying about everyone else's problems rather than their own, actually. So this could be to do with a situation that's going on around you, indirectly in some way. And I feel with this card that, some of you are under quite a lot of pressure or stress. So if you are, then give your cares to the angels, dear Cancer. Okay, so now we're on to Leo. Leo, you've got organisation. Your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organisation and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. So this is about being creative, and you're fantastic at being creative, Leos. You are the sign of creativity. But being creative with regard to, taking stock of your future. What would you like to do? What would you like to create in your life? And also I feel that for many Leos, this relates to your work, your career, and your potential talents, maybe talents that you haven't yet utilized, or perhaps skills that you need to develop. This is about organizing those skills and talents, and working hard to achieve your goals, and maybe getting some help and advice as well from someone who can put you in the right direction. And then we have Virgo, 8 of action, Virgo. There's so much going on right now that it may feel overwhelming to you. These cards are amazing. I mean, they so relate to each star sign. The sign of Virgo is the sign. It's such an active sign. All the Virgos I know, including Adam, never stop working, never sit down, and yet it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even if life feels challenging. If you're asked to travel and take a flight, then do so with confidence. Okay. So some of you may be thinking about flying somewhere, Virgo, planning a holiday, planning a trip abroad. For others, this is about you being very, very busy in the coming couple of days or so. Lots of things going on, lots of fingers in lots of pies, projects, etc. I do feel, be careful not to overwork or wear yourself out, or spread yourself too thinly, because you can be sort of guilty of doing that sometimes. You do need time to rest as well, but lots going on for you, but you need to pace yourself, I feel, with this card coming out. So now we're on to where was I? Libra. 2 of action. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you in a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. So 2 of action. This is about keeping your eyes on the big picture. This is about vision for your future. What do you want to do with your one precious life, Libra? Okay. And, again, this is no surprise, because the 2 of action does relate to decisions, and decisions where you're kind of humming and hawing a little bit. And Libra do tend to find it difficult at times to come to a conclusion about situations. They're so focused on making sure that everything is fair that they can kind of overthink things. And so this in turn can prevent you, Libra, from making the decision you need to make. And sometimes you've just got to go with your instincts, Libra. And that's what I feel you're being urged to do here. go with your instincts, but do look at the bigger picture. So now we're on to Scorpio. Scorpio, you have messenger of emotion. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience, Scorpio, that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you, Scorpio. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving, with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic. Lovely message, messenger of emotion. So we're talking about the page of emotion here. We're talking about new emotional beginnings. Something is stirring within you, Scorpio, and you are a water sign. This is a water energy here, this card. So something is stirring within you. You're feeling, I don't know, it's like you're reconnecting with the deeper emotions within you. In some way, for some reason. It will resonate differently with everyone, but this could be the start of new romance, or it could be the start or rekindling of a romance. It may just be the stirrings of passion, perhaps, especially if you've been single for a while, Scorpio. Maybe you're starting to think about love again. Love is kind of bubbling in your heart right now, Scorpio. Okay, so now we have the sign of Sagittarius. The situation you've got guardian of emotion. The situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous, humanitarian, and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to those characteristics within yourself. So, this is someone who you can turn to this week, Sagittarius. Someone who has your back, someone who has an open heart. Sag is a fire sign, and this is a water energy, this particular card. But Sag, for all the Sagittarius that I know have open hearts. They are always there for you when you need them, and they're very philosophical, Sagittarius. So I feel this could be with regard to yourself. Maybe you are giving a shoulder to lean on. Perhaps someone is coming to you for advice, emotional support, or maybe it's you. Maybe someone is there for you and you are reaching out this week, but you're going to get the support you need, or you're going to be giving the support that somebody else needs, Sagittarius. It's all around emotional support and, having an open heart, wearing your heart on your sleeve. So I've just seen something there. Sorry, I've just got to... Okay, so now we're on to, where were we? We were on Sagittarius. We're now on to Capricorn. Okay. You've got the Five of Abundance, Capricorn. There are times when everyone needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you needn't go through your current challenges alone, Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. This may not be the light. Oh, it's reading these. Sorry, this may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. Okay, so the message here with the Five of Abundance basically relates to feeling that life is a little bit of a struggle at the moment. Now, this could be financially, but could be in a practical sense. Maybe you just need some good old practical help or advice or support. And the angels want you to know you're not on your own, you're not alone, and that you know they're there to help you, and they're there to encourage others to help you as well. They want you to reach out, whether it's to them, to the angels, or whether it's to reach out, you know, to people around you who you feel could support you, could help you. This may also link in with an organization that you could turn to, okay? But, you know, the angels want you to know you do not have to deal with this alone. So, last card, final card. I'm going to have to get a lamp in here because I can't read the cards. It's incredible how I wish they would write on these cards clearer. So we've got Helper of Abundance, and this is for Aquarius. Although you can have a lot to do, it's important that you get organised first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit and endless patience. This person could be you, and that's what Doreen Virtue always says in her cards. So this could be you. This could be you that has this wonderful heart, open heart, this generous spirit. And Capricorn, you do tend to be very solid, grounded people who support others. You know, you're very generous with your support, especially in a practical or financial way. And this is Helper of Abundance. So we're talking about earth energy here, actually. Am I looking at Capricorn or am I looking at Aquarius? Could someone remind me? Am I on Aquarius or Capricorn? It's gone out of my head. Someone could let me know. Did I do Capricorn? I'm on Aquarius. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, I just realised as I was talking about Capricorn, wow, this is actually for Aquarius. So you've got this earth energy here, Aquarius, okay? We're talking about someone giving you a helping hand, helper of abundance. Could be someone that's a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. Of course, again, this could be you. Aquarius people are the humanitarians of the zodiac and are generally there for most people. That's kind of, it's almost like with Aquarius, it seems to me, the ones that I've met, it's almost like it's their purpose in life to help others. They just have this incredible humanitarian way about them. So it could be you that's stepping out and helping someone. But if not, then someone is helping you with some real solid, grounded advice, even perhaps some financial help. So now on to Pisces. Okay, 8 of Emotion. You feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there. You're feeling a sort of longing for something here, Pisces, waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or take another or make another important change. Do what's right for you. and seek out what will make you happy or a new way of life. That is lovely. For those Pisces who are feeling a little bit disheartened with life right now, this indicates the need to realize that sometimes we just have to step out of our bubbles, and Pisces does tend to be a sign that likes to be in their comfort zone, their little bubble. So maybe it's time to think about stepping outside now and going towards the things that would fulfill you more, Pisces. You know, you have such a lovely, kind spirit. But you can get disillusioned, Pisces, as a sign, as you see all that's going on in the world around you. So it doesn't surprise me that you have this card today. But if you're feeling disillusioned or sad, then this is urging you that to, you know, start to look forward now and let go of things that don't serve you, Pisces. Go after or toward what would make you happy. Think about that. You know, take some time to work out what it is that would fulfill you. Please don't put 58p through, Emma, because you'll just give it to PayPal, my love. There has to be a minimum of at least £1 for it to be at all worth donating. So here is my donation link if anyone does want to donate, because I will be answering questions in a moment. So I hope you enjoyed those angel cards. Little bit of guidance there from the angels. Don't worry about it, Emma, please. Don't worry. So let's have a look at your questions now. Okay, let's have a look. So I think I'm going to go to my Light Seers Tarot, which is quickly becoming my favourite deck, really. In your area, Sonia. Which area? What do you mean? Do you live? Where do you live? Okay, Sarah Pritchard, this is a card for you, my love. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to Sarah Pritchard. What does she need to know, please? Will this how will this work out for? But first of all, Sarah, I have to ask you, is this anything that's legal? Thank you, Emily Lloyd. So, Sarah Pritchard, is this anything legal, my love? Or is it related to, because really I need to know what it's related to. Actually, I'll leave that one for now. I'll come back to you, Sarah Pritchard. Could you tell me what it's with regard to, please? Emma Jones is a quick card for you. Yes. Things will calm down, darling. Please don't panic. I feel you're panicking. This is for Emma Jones. Please don't panic. Things will calm down. You've got the Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and you've got the Magician. So this is communication. Magician is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. And yes, you will hear from this person again. Please don't panic, my love. Things will calm down. You've just got to let the dust settle is what I'm getting there. Okay, Chloe. Thank you, my love. Post your question, please. Thanks, Tiger. So, Chloe. Okay, so it's been 3 days. I want to know if my intuition is correct. I feel that he is ending a cycle and he's in a little hermit mode. The question is, it's a little in hermit mode. The question is, will he be coming towards me eventually? Okay, let's have a look for you, Chloe. Dear angels and spirit guides, what does Chloe 1111 need to know, please? With regard to her crush, will he come forward eventually? He feels like a bit of a runner to me, Chloe, you know. We've got a typical runner, chaser, runner type situation here. Let's see what comes out for you. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to put a couple of cards out first before we go into that. The Emperor and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Yes, I feel these are very good cards, actually, Chloe. I do feel that he will reach out to you. Can you see his hand being reached out towards yours? Okay. Here's his hand, here's your hand, or vice versa. Actually, this looks more like your hand. But whatever. This is the two of you linking up in some way, Chloe. Can you see that there? It's very clear. Look, very clear. So this is someone offering you an olive branch, someone offering something in some way. Okay. But this crush of yours is a very independent spirit. We've got the Emperor card here. Do you happen to know what star sign your crush is, Chloe? We've got the Emperor here, which is an Aries energy. It doesn't mean that they necessarily are Aries. I mean, they could be another sign, a sun sign in the house of Aries. You know, it could be a number of reasons why they're getting this Emperor energy. But they appear to be someone who you can't force this person or push them. He will. You're just a stalker. Yeah. See, I'm getting this type of chaser, runner type energy between you, Chloe. If you do you know what I mean when I say that? I'm talking about, you know, like a sort of twin flame or even soulmate situation where, you know, this person isn't ready yet. They're not ready yet. And they're very focused on their future as well, on practical issues. They're very guarded. I'm feeling a very guarded energy with these two cards, Chloe, you know. Very guarded energy. But they're also, you can see with this card, they will come to you. There'll be some kind of give and take going on here between the two of you in the future, but it's not going to come easy. A very guarded energy. It's like you've got to break down their walls, Chloe. Do you see what I mean? You've got to break down their walls, and when you've got this runner and chaser twin flame situation going on, sometimes it can go on for a while, and who knows, you know, no one can predict when that time will come. Do you see what I mean? With a twin flame situation, no one can predict that, but you know, they will know in their heart. They will know, you know, this connection is something that can't be broken, but it can only happen at the right time between you both. So that's why you're getting this to-in and fro-in, and that's why you've got that 6 of Pentacles, you know, this to-in and fro-in type energy going on. You're going to kidnap him. I feel that, you know, what you've got to do with this runner chaser type situation is you just got to hang in there. Sometimes, though, it does mean that you may need to pause and perhaps, you know, if they don't turn around, if you don't sort of catch them, shall we say, or if they don't wake up if they don't wake up, because it's all based on their need, the need for them to wake up. And if they don't wake up in time, or if it takes too long, and sometimes the chaser will spend time with other relationships. I know that sounds, it's not what you want to hear, but sometimes there are reasons, and that only the divine will know. Only source knows why this is happening. But if it does turn out that way, that doesn't mean to say they've gone off your radar. It just means that it isn't the right time, my love. Okay, so hang in there and see how things go. See how things go. But there is a real sort of connection going on there between the two of you. It looks to me that at some point, he was chasing me and I didn't notice until now. That's exactly that's how a twin flame situation tends to be. We can become the chaser. If we don't, it could even turn the other way again. By the time he wakes up, you may decide to run. It's almost like a cat and mouse game at that in some ways, until the right time comes. But yeah, I know, Chloe, I know, but it's just, I feel there is a very strong connection between you both, and it's hard, but I feel when this situation comes along, it's best to trust in the divine to deal with the situation in the right way, at the right time, because we're kind of unable to make anything happen before it's meant to. Hope you understand that, Chloe 1111, and thank you for your donation, my love. And good evening, Singing Moon. Thank you for joining me. What a lovely name. Here is the link to my donation PayPal link. If anyone would like to make a donation for a reading. What has Emma said? I'm not sure now, Emma. I can't remember the cards that I drew, darling. Natasha, good evening. How are you? I'm glad you could join me. You did say earlier you'd try to join. So there was someone here with the name something Moon. If you could come on and post your question, my love. And welcome. Thank you for joining me. If anyone is new here this evening, big welcome. Thanks for being here. And do consider subscribing if you'd like to see more of these videos. And I am on live Monday, Wednesday and Friday evening around 8 p.m. GMT. So Seema17, thank you for your donation. Will I ever see Ash again in the future? It has been 5 years, never heard from him and no contact. But he came across my mind yesterday. Thanks. Oh, okay. Seema17. What's coming in, please, for Seema? What does she need to know about Ash, please? Page of Swords. Yeah, clearly this person is very much on your mind. This is what the Page of Swords is all about. And here you can see yourself looking out the window, out into the world, wondering where this person is. I feel they're very much on your mind. Again, Queen of Swords. My goodness. Now, picture here, it's been 5 years and no contact. So let's have a look why this has happened. Four of Pentacles. Okay. I feel that there have been some boundaries around your heart, okay, that you've built, Seema, okay? But now you're kind of ready to knock those walls down, those walls that you've built in the future. So I feel there was a lovely connection between you, but you know, since you haven't seen him during that period, you kind of became very protective of your heart. Seba, is it Seba? Seba? Just trying to find your name, my love. Is it Seba? Oh, Seema, sorry, Seema 17. Yeah, but now, you know, you're really thinking about this person, and you're thinking about love in particular, or relationships, you know. Let's have a look. King of Swords. I feel that you're on their mind as well. I do feel that the two of you have quite a telepathic link. Okay, that's you. Thanks, Tiger. Seema, you and Ash have a telepathic link. You see, you've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay, but you turned away from each other. But you've got this King of Cups, so you're kind of getting. There's this. Can you see here how he's thinking about you? I feel as if he's sending out thoughts. He's sending out his thoughts across the ocean or across wherever he is. I feel he's quite far from you, but it's like he's sending out his emotions, his thoughts, his emotional thoughts and feelings across the ocean to you. And I feel that's why you're hearing from or thinking about this person, is because they're thinking about you. And so it's like these waves of emotion are being sent towards you, and you're literally linking in with these telepathic emotions that are coming towards you, my love. So that's why that's happening. Will you ever see him again? It's a big question. Let's shuffle the cut the cards. High Priestess. Okay, I feel, wow, you've got a real spiritual link here. There is every possibility that may happen. There's every possibility. And I feel you know this deep down inside you. You've got the High Priestess there. So follow your gut feeling on this. But I do feel that this person is sending you the emotion. They're sending their emotional thoughts across to you. Hi, Sylvie Girl and Freya S. Benita Bala. Okay. So there was someone. Have they gone? Something Moon. There was a name, something Moon. Very nice name. Who? Okay. Singing Moon. There we are. Singing Moon. Do you have a question, Singing Moon? I know that you're new here, so. So, Sarah Pritchard, what were you saying? That it's about a move, is it? Sarah Pritchard. Is it something about a moon? I'm just looking for Sarah's. Sarah Pritchard, if you're there. And is it Singing Moon? Was it? Or something like that? Okay, maybe Singing Moon. Was it Singing Moon? We'll come back and let me know what the question was. So you want to know. I'm going to draw you a few cards about moving then, Sarah. Queen of Pentacles. So I feel that you're being very sensible here with regard. Thank you, Natasha. I will come to you after this reading, my love. Thanks for your donation. Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel you're being very sensible about this. Page of Cups. Yeah, you're worrying though. Why are you worrying so much, Sarah? It seems to be on your mind continuously. It's causing you anxiety, but you do appear to be being very sensible. I feel as if it's a sensible move forward. That's what I'm getting here for you, Sarah, okay? And the Page of Cups, yeah, this is something new. It's a new beginning. It is happening, I feel, but it's a very sensible move. Try not to worry so much. You seem to be under a lot of stress. And I feel this is going to go some way in making things a bit better for you. I feel that it's something that you could really, there are times in life where we just have to cut our losses and move. And that's what I feel for you, Sarah. I feel it's the right time. Okay, Singing Moon. What is holding Singing Moon back, please? What is holding them back? Let's have a look. I feel you're making a very practical decision here, Queen of Pentacles came out. She doesn't do anything without really thinking it through, but try not to over worry about it. Well, for some reason, I'm sensing there's a lot of stress around you, and it's like you need to make a break from where you are. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so if you're still there, please, Singing Moon, what is holding you back? And we've got the nine of Pentacles here relates to things that you do want to do. This is relating to goals or things that you enjoy. Basically, the Nine of Pentacles relates to a period where we can enjoy the fruits of our labour. But the Knight of Pentacles, I feel maybe, are you kind of procrastinating? Do you feel you're a bit of a procrastinator, Singing Moon? Because that's what I'm getting here. I feel you could be a little bit, you're not a Pisces, are you? Because I'm just sensing a kind of, are you someone who's a bit of a, gets lost in their dreams, gets lost in a sense, yeah, so sometimes we can get caught up in our dreams and cocoon ourselves within those dreams. In other words, we don't actually take action. So you're not taking action on those dreams. It's like you're procrastinating. Let me know in the comments, but I feel you're procrastinating in many ways. And emotionally as well, you need to sort of let go of things that aren't good for you. You're not really emotionally fulfilled, and I don't feel you're fulfilling your potential. Ace of Swords, you're afraid of making a start, or perhaps you're afraid of failure. Even you've got the Ace of Swords, so you're sort of scared of putting yourself out there. But in reality, deep inside you, you know that it's time to move toward the things that you want to do, but it's just a lot of, I feel there's doubt in your mind and a little bit of fear, a little bit of anxiety. It's a mixture of things, and there's a need to really start taking action now, maybe to take a bit of a chance, a need to be brave, tap into that courage. You see, Singing Moon, time to tap into that courage, my love, because your own fears are holding you back more than anything. And there seems to be an emotional element as well. Something emotional that's holding you back as well. Natasha would like to know if anything happy will come to her in the near future. Thank you, Natasha. Oh, Craig. Oh, cards flying out there, Natasha. Let's have a look for you. We've got 3 cards literally jumped out for you, Natasha. And thank you for your donation, my love. Thanks for picking it up, Tiger. Right, if anything happy will come to you. Right, well, first of all, we've got this Hermit card. So this shows you deep in thought. You're reflecting on your life. You're feeling very reflective. You know, you're thinking about the future here. And I feel you need this time at the moment to sort of process your thoughts, and to really decide what it is you want from life, because in a sense I'm picking up you're a little bit lost, my love. I'm feeling a little bit lost, as if you don't really know which direction to take. It's like you've kind of lost touch with who you are as on a deep level, and that's why the Hermit is coming in. So you may feel a little that you need to withdraw at the moment. Do you feel quite withdrawn, or are you feeling the need to withdraw, my love? Because that's what I'm getting here, and I feel you need to find this time and space to do that. You know, with regard to your future, thank you, Singing Moon. With regard to your future, I do sense that there are things that you want to do, but it's about finding ways of doing them. Okay. And you know, also you need to let go of certain burdens that are around you. You know, there are things that are weighing down on you, Natasha, things that are weighing down on you. I'm sensing a real heaviness around you, and I feel that this is kind of why you feel like you do right now. You know, a little unsure, a little confused as to where you are heading. You know deep down that it's time to move away or move forward or move towards something, to, you know, get up and be brave. And you've got this Two of Cups now. I don't know, are you in a relationship, Natasha? Because you've got this beautiful Two of Cups card. Absolutely love this card. Okay, so it looks to me as along your journey, and this is, I see this as your journey. Along your journey, you are going to be in the company of someone very special, Natasha. Now, if you're not in a relationship, then this could be new love. Let's have a look and see. 5 of Wands. Yeah, I feel you're longing for this emotional connection with someone, my love. You know, it's been a battle. Life has been pretty tough. You've had difficult things to deal with, difficult people. This could be at work. You know, it's just in your environment. I feel it's like you, in a way, I'm sensing you'd kind of like to, at times, want to kind of just run away, close the door and run away. But you haven't. You've hung in there because you're a fighter, Natasha. The Tower, yeah, there's things are so up in the air for you right now. But I also feel this coming in here, this particular card, the Tower, is coming in at this point to say that you're experiencing a wake up call at the moment, Natasha. You're starting to, your eyes are being opened. You're realizing there's more out there. It's just a matter of what and with who, you know. But what do we have here? 5 of Cups. Are you missing someone, or is this the past you're looking at? Because I'm sensing sadness that you're carrying within you, and that's part of the reason why you want to make changes. I feel you're ready for change. You really are ready for change, and you've got the Judgment card. It's time to just Go for it now. Let go of the past. Whatever sadness has occurred, maybe last year or the previous year, it's time to now accept that some things are better off left in the past and just accepted for what they are, and look toward your future here. You've got the Six of Pentacles. This is a lovely card because we're talking about balance. And, I feel that whatever connection you have with this person, it looks to me as if there's going to be a lot of give and take between you, as you progress on your journey. All right. So there's a need for sharing here. There's a real need for sharing. But I feel balance is returning. Do you see what I mean? I feel balance is returning. But there is a need in some what I'm picking up here for Natasha for you is that something's missing. You're not getting what I feel you deserve. But it looks to me as if balance is going to be restored, Natasha. Okay. Yeah. Do you feel you want more from this person, Natasha? I mean, there's a lovely emotional connection here. The Two of Cups. It's a beautiful connection, but I just feel you need more from this person. Yeah, wanted to do that. Yeah. But you've hung in there. You haven't run off, although you'd like to, because you just want them to it's like, I'm not sensing you. It's not like you're asking for the earth. You just want things to be more on a level playing field, is what I'm getting here. Queen of Pentacles. You've made sacrifices. You bide your time, Natasha. You're not someone who, I don't feel you're impulsive at all, Natasha. You are someone who's loyal and who will put up with quite a bit. But you kind of lately, I feel, you're starting to really crave change. And that's why what I'm getting here is a need for you to sort of take this time to think about your future in a very serious way with that Hermit card. I've wanted to do that so many times. Yeah, the running away bit. I so want change desperately. Yeah, it's about getting in tune, very, very much getting in tune with your heart, and going off and taking some time for yourself. Okay, thinking about your own needs for a change. I feel that there needs to be time spent on that, Natasha. Sometimes, we forget to do that. We forget about ourselves, and that's what I'm sensing with you. You've been forgetting about, you've kind of put things on the back burner, but it's been brewing, and that's why you've got that Tower card there. So you're sort of reaching a point where something needs to change. And when we get the Tower card, it can be a wake-up call. You're waking up now, So I hope that's answered. And thank you for your donation as well, Natasha. Very welcome, my darling. Jade is next. She wants to know what career is best for her. She's donated. Oh, okay. Jada. Okay. What career is best for Jada? Thanks for your donation, Jada. Good evening, John Tavar. Thank you for joining me. This is for Jada. Let's just double check that. She wants to know what career is best for her. Okay, this is for Jada. What does Jada need to know, please? Which career is best for Jada? Travel. I feel something to do with travel. Okay. is the first initial thoughts that I get. Let's have a look. Travel. Okay. Now, I also, because, you're the best career for you. I'm sensing a few options here, Jada. The cards couldn't be any clearer for this question. Now, first of all, Jada, I feel you're the type of person who likes to be, or would be good at being in charge, running. Thanks, Natasha. I do hope you get the time to process your thoughts, my love. I feel you really need it. So Jada, yeah, are you the type of person that I feel you're the type of person that could be a manager, perhaps have their own business, someone who can run things, someone who is good at being in charge, Jada, and yeah, Ace of Pentacles as well next to it. I'm sensing someone who could really be a bit of an entrepreneur, someone who has good ideas, real potential. You have real potential. That's what this card is all about, real potential. And it may be that it could have a connection with something international, okay? And also finance, because we've got the Pentacles here. So this is about you investing into your own business that could be quite international. In other words, not something that's just local to your area, something that is either reaches across the country or could get quite big. You have the potential to make something, really make something of yourself. Can you see what these cards are saying? We've got the Emperor here, the entrepreneur, the business person, the one who can be in charge, or the manager, someone who is able to run things, someone who is good with finance, and this is a new project, so this could turn into something quite big. The world, we're talking about, the world is your oyster, in other words. Fantastic card, Jada. Fantastic card. So I'm sensing you're very good with money, got a good business mind, you've got an entrepreneurial spirit there, and you have the potential to really, if you put your mind to it, I'd love to see your birth chart. If you put your mind to it, you have the potential to really turn this into something. A new project, a project, or a new business that could really develop into something quite wonderful, quite international. Beautiful cards. And thank you for your donation, my love. Now, Grainy, are you there this evening? Grainy, are you still there, my love? Just waiting to see if Grainy's still there. So Jada, sounds very exciting. I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart. There you go. You see? Well, did you know that Capricorn are statistically the richest of the zodiac signs? So no surprise there, because you've got it. Basically, you have the potential to make it big, is what those cards were saying in a nutshell. If you start a new business, new venture, you really do have the potential to turn it into something very solid and bigger than probably you even realize. So Grainy, hi, I just wanted to draw some cards, darling. Do you have a question at all, Grainy? Have a little drop of water while you're thinking about it. You're welcome, Grainy. Think about your question. Oh, Anne, is she? Oh, okay. I'll come to Anne then after Grainy. Right, okay, Grainy, let's have a look. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Granny and her son. Is this opportunity right for him? Six of Swords, the Tower, the Fool. And don't worry, the Fool doesn't mean he's a fool. The Six of Wands. That's lovely to see. Right, well you've got the Six of Swords. So I'm sensing this opportunity. I feel it hasn't come to him easily. That's what I'm getting. It hasn't come to him easily, Granny. And in some ways, it's been quite stressful, really. What card was next? Yes, it was the Tower card. Yeah, it's been. So it's almost I feel it's been a bit traumatic for him, Jocelyn. I do feel it's been a bit traumatic for him. He's got the Fool card, so you know it's a brand new start, and it's something that I feel it's almost like an adventure, Granny. It's like an adventure for him. And I feel really good for him. I feel he needs to get out into the world now. And the Six of Wands indicates this is something that could be very successful indeed. It is the card of success, Granny. So this new start here could lead to success. Do you see what I mean? The Fool card, new start, opportunity, stepping out into the world. I'm sensing a lot of excitement now within him, but also it's like a double-edged sword. He's excited yet nervous, but the Six of Wands indicates that this has real potential. He's going to be successful in his own right in the future, and I feel he's over the worst. Whatever it is that's been going on, whether it's just mentally he's been stressing out, but whatever it is, he's over the worst and he's going to do well. He's got the ability. I feel he's very good with his hands, and I feel he's someone who has the ability to do very well work-wise, career-wise. Absolutely well put, Brian. New horizons and adventures. That's exactly it. Yeah. He's going out there into the world, and he's taking a chance on this. He doesn't know. That's what the Fool card is all about. He doesn't know if this is going to lead to anything, where it's going, where he's heading. He's being pretty brave, actually, even though deep inside I feel he's been quite worried, certain things have caused him to worry. But now it's like he's getting another chance, a good chance, an opportunity. I feel it's a good opportunity. If he puts his head down now and really goes for it, he could do really well. Okay. Thank you, Jada. Thanks for your donation again. If Tiger Dragon might pick that up. Normally, Tiger Dragon has a little bit of a list. So, yeah, Granny, good luck, because it just looks to me that we believe things happen for a reason. So opportunity has come for a reason. Yeah, this is something that he's meant to do. It is an adventure in the sense that, no one knows where this may lead. But, with the Fool card, it can be quite a nice feeling when you've had, it's like he's almost stepping into a new world. This is, his world opening up for him. So, yeah, he's being given a chance. That's what the Fool card is, taking a chance. He's being given a chance. And Six of Wands is, I feel that you're very proud of him, and I feel he's going to make you even more proud, Granny. You're very welcome, Granny. And thank you for your support, Granny. So much appreciated. So I've got Anne now, is that right? Is it Anne? Coming to you now, Anne. Just going to find your question. Thanks, Tiger. Anne wants to know if they will sort things out soon. She has donated. Okay, they are both Capricorns. Oh, okay. Will you sort things out soon? Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Anne. Will they sort things out soon? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like an offer is being put to you, and it looks like it's something that you've been hoping for. Yes, I do feel you're going to sort things out. They're lovely cards. There's something being put to you, something being offered to you, something being put on the table, and if you know what I mean. So yeah, a practical. You're going to hear from someone. You're going to get news of something. It's a practical offer, I feel, coming in, and something that you've been wishing for. Look at that, the Star card. I'm sure you had this before. Was it Monday, the star sign readings? Capricorn had the star. I'm sure they did. Well, look, all that you've been wishing for, hoping for, praying for, seems to be coming in the form of a new offer. Something new is stepping in. You're going to hear from someone. You're going to get news of something, something good, something that has potential, something you've been hoping for. And you've got the Empress card here. So yeah, this is abundance. This offer could lead to abundance, is what these cards are saying. Let's have a look at your other cards. Knight of Wands. Yeah, this could come in all of a sudden. You may find this is a bit of a surprise for you at some point in the future. The Hanged Man. So it does feel to me as if whatever's going on around you, Anne, it feels like it's like, nothing's really progressing or moving forward in the way you would like it to. But then you've got the Wheel. My goodness, but as I said, this could come in when you least expect it, and this is confirmation of that with the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, the wheel is turning in your favor. Luck is on your side, and this is good fortune on its way to you. I feel there are finances around this, something financial on its way. 7 of Pentacles, and it's to do with, how can I say, I feel it's going to help you build your future. We've got a King of Wands energy here. So there is a sense of urgency with this particular reading. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm seeing that this is going to be resolved. It may be that you need to try and I feel there's a need for compromise in some way. But the Hangman, is urging you to look at things from all perspectives, because I feel this situation has kind of been like a game of chess. And what I'm getting here is that in order to get what you would like, you kind of need to maybe give something up or change your perspective in some way. In other words, reach a middle ground. But it looks to me as if you're getting there now. Okay, but at the moment you've got the Hangman, so hang in there, be patient. It's coming, all at the right time. It's coming, but don't be surprised if when it does resolve itself, it will come just out of the blue like that, and you'll be quite surprised. But it may need you to be quite flexible. The thing is, we're talking about 2 Capricorns. You might sort of be going head to head at times, and so someone here has to bend a little, or maybe both of you will need to bend a little in order to sort this situation out. But I feel it's like a deal on the table or something coming in for you. But yeah, it will be resolved, but not quite yet. But it's going to come in just like that. And it looks like good news, but there's a sort of, might not be 100% how you would wanted it, but it's going to be good because you've got the star card. So whatever you're hoping for, it looks to me as if it's on its way. So somebody else donated again, didn't they, Tiger? Thanks, Barbara Halliday. Okay, Jada, you'd like to know what ideas you could have about business. Okay. Now, was Jada the one that got the Emperor and the World card? Yeah, you were, weren't you? Okay. I'm pretty sure you were. The angels and spirit guides, what business ideas would work well for Jada? Knight of Wands. Okay, let's have a look. Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man. Oh, are you quite an active person, Jada? Are you quite an active person? Let's have another. And the Wheel, yeah. You're someone who I feel you're someone who could be either a kind of life coach type business I'm seeing here. And maybe that's why you got the travel card, because life coaches do tend to travel from person to person, because your reading did indicate travel. But I'm sensing you're someone who can motivate. I feel you are someone who can inspire. I feel you are someone who can organize, and I feel you've got a lot of energy. So I feel you're someone who could put a lot of energy into people. Some kind of business is either to do with fitness or to do with life coaching, that type of thing, because I feel you're able to encourage others. You're able to get people moving in the right direction, either with regard to their physical fitness or with regard to motivating them in some way. So something along those lines. I feel you have the ability to, you could set up something, Jada, where people come to you for guidance with regard to their life. As I say, it could be life coach, something like that. Or if you're into physical fitness, something along those lines. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm sensing with you there, Jada. Sounds good. Okay. I'm more likely use his stubborn. Yeah, I do feel I just feel something has to give, because otherwise you'll be playing this game of chess for even longer, if you see what I mean. And I'm sensing that you need to, there's been so many, especially where he's concerned, there's been so many clever moves made. Sometimes you've just got to think, right, well, how can I compromise here to get to reach a reasonable solution, You're a midnight stalker. That's right, Brian. Zara BLT, who is coming towards you until summer in love? Do you mean who is coming towards you in love this summer? Yeah. Six of Swords. Ooh, you've got the Two of Cups. Someone is coming towards you. And the cups do relate to summer. So, yeah, someone is coming. Look, they're in their boat here. They're on their way, okay? They're already thinking about this. They're already being guided toward you, okay? And look at this. You're going to meet someone who you have a very good connection, my love. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's more likely to be summertime, Zara. Knight of Pentacles. This could very well be an earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. So someone who I feel good looking, someone who it could be someone from the past. It's very possible because we've got the Six of Swords here. You know, there is this lovely bond between you. Your ex is a Taurus. Very possible, yeah. Because you've got the Six of Swords as well. So, you know, maybe things sort of settle down between you. This could well be someone from the past. It's the Knight of Pentacles. So Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn coming towards you. Honey Bunny, a single card for you. This is for Honey Bunny. And is there anyone new here at all this evening? Thank you, Craig. Judgment card for you, Honey Bunny. Time to let go of certain things, you know, maybe from the past. And also, I feel you're beating yourself up about something, being hard on yourself, punishing yourself even, you know. We all are guilty of this from time to time, but I feel at the moment the message is very important for you to be a bit gentle with yourself, my love, okay? Be kind to yourself in the way you are to others. That's what Spirit want you to know, okay? So if you're being tough with yourself at the moment, ease up a little bit and treat yourself with some loving kindness. I feel you need a bit of TLC right now, okay? So, yeah. Sweet dreams, Natasha. Very welcome and thank you for your donation, my love. Yeah, a bit of self-care. I don't really do time frames, Emma, to be honest. Okay, so I'm going to close now with a message from the daily guidance from the angels. It's beautiful, beautiful messages from this particular book. And it is called Surrender Your Cares. I'll show you. I'm going to read this beautiful angel guidance to you now. Okay. Surrender your cares is what the angels want you to know. Your cares are too heavy a burden to shoulder by yourself. Imagine a large white silk sheet spread out before you and place all of your worries onto it. Then roll up the sheet and hand it to us. When you're done, notice the lightness that you feel. We'll take your cares heavenward. Once they're moved to a higher plane, your outlook will be uplifted as well. This new perspective will help you think clearly and creatively, allowing you to attract and manifest all the good you desire. Instead of wrestling with mind-clouding cares and strains, give them all to us. As a united team who works with precision by your side, we can never undermine your free will. We can, however, allow you to exercise your highest ideals. Let this be your last day of needlessly and single-handedly carrying burdens. Allow us to take the weight completely from your shoulders and lift your mind and heart to the light. And your thought for the week ahead is, I surrender my concerns by deciding that harmony comes from love, not worry. I am carefree and light-hearted as I release the burdens I've been carrying. I now allow the angels to gently and lovingly lift away all worries. I feel centered and peaceful. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this evening. Thanks everyone for being here. And do take note of that beautiful message from the angels. Give your worries to the angels. Give your burdens to the angels this evening. And I will be back on Friday. Do join me again. Until then, much love. And a big thank you to our moderators. You've done a fantastic job as always. Much love to you. Bye, everyone.